The big problem with all these trails, or a lot of them that have fences and dedicated stuff, is that it's not designed for photographers. It's designed to keep people safe. And where they put the viewpoints, they let it grow up. You don't get a good view of what you want, or you can't get in the position that you would like to get to in order to get a good photograph. But it's beautiful nonetheless. I'll show you the last shot that I got, even though I didn't explain it because I didn't turn the camera on. I thought it was on, so sorry about that. So I'm going to keep walking. It's a loop trail. First time here at Little Qualicum Falls Provincial Park. Let's see if I can find something somewhere else. Finally found a corner of the fenced-in area that actually gives me a nice photograph of the upper falls, but there's a lot of sunlight that's hitting it. It's going to be hitting it for a while. Fortunately, the park has certain hours that it's open. I might come back in the morning when the sun is better. Depends on how this comes out. But let me show you the composition real quick. Pretty much something like this. It's a no-brainer. It's a very obvious composition with the falls coming in the upper right, plunge pool, and heading out over here on the left. The problem is right here. That's really, really bright compared to that shadow area. So I'm going to use a 3-stop ND filter with the polarizer to bring that shutter speed down and control those highlights so I can get a good shutter speed for the water without blowing those highlights just clean out of the water, literally. This is the lower falls, and it's also unphotographable at the moment. The sun is high in the sky, and it's just absolutely blowing out everything. Super contrasty light, and it's horrible. Again, I'll wait till in the morning, at 8 o'clock when they open. I'll get the shot then. Good morning. And it's overcast this morning a little bit. Back at Little Qualicum Falls, and right when the park opened, there's nobody else here. The sun's not quite where it will be bad in the shot, and it's pretty overcast. So you add those two things together, and it's pretty good. So I'm going to grab these shots, and you're going to see the difference that just picking the right time of day or the right lighting conditions make on a photograph. I think that one of the things that might frustrate beginning landscape photographers or photographers in general is that they don't have the persistence or the patience to make the right decisions when it comes to like just light. If you get to you're on a trip or you're going out to photograph and you get to some place and the light's bad, it's too high in the sky, or it's too direct, or not in the right position, or whatever the case might be, and you just take the shot and you get home and you go, well, why does it not look so great? That's why. You have to be persistent and have the time. That's the other thing, the time to go back when the light is good to get the shot. Here are the lower falls. Look how much better it looks compared to the video that I took from yesterday. It's absolutely gorgeous. Probably going to be a vertical shot so I can get this lower pool. Polarize that water, find the shutter speed, dial it in, call it a day. It's going to be a good photograph. So I did a couple shots at about 1/4 of a second, a little slower, a little faster, so I could actually pick and choose once I get it back on the computer. And also because the little lower cascade might need a longer shutter speed than way up there where there's a lot of water. So that'll give me the opportunity or the ability to combine 2 different shots if I need to. But the shot comes out, I'll show it to you right now. I decided to come back and just reshoot the photographs that I did yesterday, just so I can compare with the light that I had yesterday and the light that I have this early morning. But when I get done, I'll show you the photos side by side so you can see the difference. This is the Amphitrite Loop Trail. There's a lighthouse at the end of at the point, and it's really beautiful. It reminds me a lot of parts of the Oregon coast, but there's just one major problem in that it's a low tide, and with a low tide and no wave action, it's not that attractive. There's nothing really to draw you in. Even going down to the water, you can see all of the debris and in the water there. Again, this is just scouting, so I know there's all kind of little viewpoints, like 20 or 30 viewpoints along this trail that just poke out and give you a really nice view of the sea stacks and the rocks and everything. And with the right conditions, maybe a sunset or big waves, this would be really, really cool. So it's going into the memory banks, if I can remember, put it on the map for a place to come back again. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.